Truck. So Fabian Tucker has to, he has to reset and get back on the inside where he found some success against Ian Darby. He can't stay there at the end of Darby's punch. Beautiful uppercuts by Ian Darby, right through the guards of Fabian Tucker.
The Truck came out high rep. And Kazi met up in a roadblock here. Ian Darby, no getting to work, no boxing, using that jab. Has Tucker come out too strong, too early. Darby now picking apart Tucker's defense with a stiff left, followed up by a right. Has to keep those hands up as Tucker can't let down your defense. Darby now with a couple of punches. Nice combination to the upper body of Tucker.
Fabian Tucker has to understand that he, at that range, he found success on the inside. He found success where he was able to close the gap. He can't stay at the end of Ian Darby's range of distance. Ian Darby can do this all night. His hands are down. He's absolutely relaxed. He's just like, he's walking in the park.
And we've seen that from Tucker in the early exchanges, trying to get close. That is where he was dangerous with that big right. Missed it on that occasion, but getting close to Darby. Darby has to stay off the ropes because this is where Tucker wants him. And Darby counter punches his way off. Tucker is in trouble here. Darby goes in for the kill to the body. Uppercut. Tucker has no defense.
Absolutely no answer for Ian Darby right now.
Stop. The bell sounds. Is it a case of saved by the bell? It's all happening. The Jamaica Defense Force members may be moving a little bit too fast. But what a start to the final contest on the night.
High level. We told you, high level of entertainment from both fighters. Both fighters came to entertain. Truck made it very interesting earlier when he was right there, when he was right in the wheelhouse of Ian Darby. He was able to close the range, he was able to close the distance, and he was able to find success with that overhand right. Ian Darby stayed composed, went back to his experience, and then he started working from where you see him working at now, at the end of his range, at the end of his distance, taking advantage of the height and reach advantage, using his feet to step in, using his feet in to step out, and then shaking his head no to Truck to let him know that he's not going to be there for any more overhand rights. He's not going to be there. No receipt. He's not going to wait for any receipt that the Truck has to offer.
Hey. Box.
So we'll see if the corner of Fabian Tucker was able to replenish him, able to revive him, so that he could come out and start this round as he did the other one. He's closing the gap, closing the distance. He's where he doesn't want to be right now, at the end of Ian Darby's range, at the end of his distance. The Truck has to understand is just that, he wants to be absolutely out or absolutely in, but he can't be at the end of Ian Darby's range. There. This becomes a walk in the park for Ian Darby if the Truck stays at the end of this range, at the end of this at this distance, idling.
But he's not being given the opportunity to get close to Darby, and that is what Ian Darby has done so well so far since the early exchanges. He's managed to keep Tucker at arm's length,
break it up there, man.
and Tucker now holding on, trying to get close. For Tucker, he wants to get Darby on the ropes to unleash. Darby going to the body. This Tucker with the big right, missed it. Darby follows up with a right of his own. Then the uppercut. And the jab breaching the defense of Tucker once more.
Again, another fighter with great creativity, great punch creativity. Ian Darby, you see the punches are coming from high. Uppercut. Oh, beautiful uppercut, beautiful timing, showing his experience. Creativity, variety. So again, it becomes very difficult for Fabian Tucker to understand where the punch is coming in. That's excellent timing there by the Truck, with Fabian Tucker, timing the right hand of Ian Darby with his left hook and then body shot. So we see that the Truck isn't giving up. The Truck still has some fight left in. The Truck still has some petrol. No, the Truck is not out of gas yet.
How long, how far can it take him though? He'll be hoping that he can take him far. Having a little breather now. Is it Fabian Tucker?
Stop the pushing. Stop the pushing.
Again, trying to get close, trying to hold on.
Darby, head control, understanding, head control,
Watch the
the
elbows.
Matador and the Bull. Sending Tavian Tucker's head in the direction that he wants to go, and then controlling his body, controlling his